Welcome on over to Automotive World, everyone. I'm your host, Vinny Mystery. We are back, and we have some more talk from Mazda. Mazda, for those of you aware, Mazda makes vehicles worldwide. Now, Mazda, a long time ago, used to actually sell pickup trucks here in America, and they weren't actually bad. They were basically kind of just rebadged Fords, essentially, but they weren't bad pickup trucks. Now, if you live anywhere else in the world, you'll notice that Mazda does have a pickup truck. It's called the BT50. It's based off of the Isuzu D-Max. It's a really nice truck. I've seen it. It looks really, really nice. Now, this isn't the first time we've heard this news, but because we've had the auto show and all that recently, we've heard Mazda's executives talk about, hey, wanting to expand the portfolio, still working on rotary, but, they keep talking about wanting to offer another pickup truck here in the United States and kind of get more of that market share and reach more of the market. Well, here's the thing. The last time we had a Mazda truck here in America, it was 2009. It was basically just a small Ranger, rebadged essentially. And that was really at the time where Mazda was under that ownership of Ford, and so Ford had a lot of influence at the time, and then when Ford started selling off Mazda, they kind of used existing platforms until everything was sort of just kind of done deal. But really, they were just rebadged Fords. That's all they were. Now, Mazda has been having a lot of success here in North America, and they have. Mazda 3 is a low volume seller, but it sells quite well, and they've seen strong numbers for what it is with both the sedan and the hatchback. CX-5 sells like crazy. CX-30, pretty good seller. CX-50, huge seller. CX-70 and CX-90, I've seen a lot of them. They sell quite a lot of them. They have seen a lot of success here with their SUVs. Now, Mazda's CEO has alluded to this possibility with a recent interview with Car and Driver, suggesting that they want to bring the pickup truck back, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. And here's the thing. Yes, it's true, but this isn't the first time Mazda said that. Mazda has been saying this for over a decade. And the reason why is because even in places around the world where Mazda sells a truck, it's a rebadged version. Mazda doesn't have a body-on-frame platform for this. They would have to come up with something all new or work with an OEM. Now, here's the thing. Mazda says they could work with an OEM to get that total industry coverage, but, they don't really know necessarily who they would want to partner with. And they say, well, it's a good time to think about the future portfolio. This is something that we've all been thinking about for over a decade. I mean, Mazda's just thinking about this now. This whole thing, because here's the thing, I could analyze this and say that, hey, well, like I said, Mazda doesn't have a platform. They don't have this engine. Where would they build and things like that? All of that is true. But you know what else is also true? What they've been saying. They can work with an OEM. And that is what all of us have been saying since 2009. This right here, I'm going to be honest with you. This is nothing solid here. This is nothing new here. This is not news. This is just Mazda reiterating and regurgitating that old, just hot air, that bloatware that they have. And it sucks because I'm a Mazda owner too. I have Mazdas. I like Mazdas. I would love to see a Mazda pickup truck. But Mazda saying this, their CEO saying this is not new. This is something that this isn't new. They haven't alluded to this. They've been thinking of this, saying this, telling us this as a positive, trying to gain some sort of publicity or something for decades. This is not new. This idea didn't just come up last year. So, this is the BT50 sold over in Australia and the rest of the world. It's a nice looking truck. I can go on here and say, hey, listen, like I said, they don't have this platform. Where would they build it? How would they price it? Emissions and things like that. Or, hey, Mazda could do this with different OEMs when we get into the compact truck game. We've talked about this so many times on this channel. I'm not going to turn this into an 8-10 minute video, because this is just the same bloatware that we've all been hearing and we've all been saying for over a decade. Mazda, if you're listening, make a pickup truck. Do it however you want. If you want to make a new platform, awesome. You don't have to make a midsize. A midsize would be nice, but even make a compact truck. Look at things like the Santa Cruz. Look at things like the Maverick, hot sellers. You can base something maybe off of the CX-50 or your CX-70, CX-90, platforms. There are ways you can do this. There's no need to turn this into an 8 or 10 minute video. So Mazda, if you're listening, stop alluding, because you've been alluding since 2009, and so have we. And honestly, it's only you that's lost out. It really is. So Mazda, if you're listening, figure it out however you want to do it. Use an existing platform, make a new platform, partner with an OEM. Give us a truck. I'm not going to turn this into an 8 or 10 minute video. That's going to do it for now, everyone. Let me know what you think down below about all this. Like I said, this isn't new. We've been hearing this since 2009. But let me know what you guys and girls think down below. It's going to do it for now. Are you excited to see a Mazda truck come back? You're not interested in it? Other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.